Alright, ladies and gentlemen, greetings everyone, and I bring you news. Let's take a look at some certain things. This night, there is a video of a US man, probably a politician, saying that USAID is funding terrorism in Nigeria. Particularly, he mentioned Boko Haram. And up till today, the government have not issued any memo or come out to say that it will be investigated. Today, I just want us to look at a little bit of information to piece things together, First, Boko Haram was created in 2002 by Muhammad Yusuf. His ideology was purely based on rejection of westernization. They do not want anything westerners. When he was arrested, sometime during that period, questions were asked him about his ideology based on you are wearing trousers. Don't you think it's from Western culture? And he answered, cotton is natural and it is from Allah. They asked him about the computers found in his house where they arrested him, and he said that those are purely technology and has nothing to do with westernization. That was his idea until Yusuf Muhammad was killed and his followers became radicalized. His second in command, who was Shakau, took over and they became radicalized in 2009. But if you can look at this currently, these people are mainly religious believers. They cannot, be that radicalized to the extent of having weapons even the government do not have. So we have to look at it that these people have big sponsors, they have big backers. And now this news is coming out that USA through USAID is sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria. And what is the gain, if you may ask? Because you cannot do something, most especially government, and you do not gain anything from it. All right? Some people argue there is no gain in war, but actually these people are gaining from war. In every war, there are a lot of profit to be made. Selling of weapons, natural resources, many things to gain. Many. And that is why today there is what is called human currency. It is a term used in spy world. Human currency. Every human has a value, and that is why US government do not let their citizens be buried outside of US mostly, and they do not allow the citizens to stay outside of America, maybe in prison or anything, stay that kind of thing. They value their citizens because their citizens are all collaterals, human collaterals. Now, coming to think of that, if the Nigerian government actually knew about the funding of Boko Haram, it means that the Nigerian government also knew also know about human currency, and to gain something, they have actually used humans as cartelas, because all the souls that Boko Haram has been killing since 2019 until now, you cannot but marvel at the level, or shock at the level our government will go for their own personal gain. It is shocking, shocking to the bone marrows. Now, let's just look a little bit at things that people have been saying about Boko Haram and their sponsors in the past. If we can remember, Boko Haram was used to remove Goodluck Jonathan from office. What did Goodluck Jonathan say? He said that he has tried his best. He cannot take blame for that, but because he's the president, he will share in the blame, because he's not the person going to the field. There are armies to do that. All he can say is, we tried, but we couldn't do it. When a government is saying such, you know there is problem. It means it's not just fighting ordinary bandits or terrorists. It means that these people are sophisticated. Something that government cannot defeat. You know that this is very, very real. Then talk about the report from UAE government saying they have list of sponsors of Boko Haram in Nigeria. What did the government of Nigeria do during the time of Muhammadu Buhari? They ignored it. They ignored the warning. Then you tell me, what kind of government is that? My Nigerian people, my fellow Nigerians, it's high time we all come out and hold our government accountable. We elected them and they have to be accountable to us. There are a lot to be said, but because of time, I have to stop here today. See you some other time. Have a blessed day.